It's infinite in scope and love and beauty and joy. Infinite. I'm going to teach you, says Guruji, what is paradharma. How to bring the relationship to perfection, to realize it, to experience it. This is Seva. Because Seva is none other than the quest for joy and happiness. It's nothing else. Because Seva is an action. We perform Seva to the self, to the Atma, all the time, but we misinterpret it, misunderstand it. We think serving the Atma is to pamper the body, to fill it with material items, to overindulge in our food and our recreation. To go to sleep at the wheel. You'd be surprised at how few people understand the laws of cause and effect. Everyone would say, cause and effect is obvious. You do this and you get that. I do this and that happens. And yet, if you look at society today, it's really lost. Just take eating. Simple thing. We do that every day without, we never forget to eat, never. What do we eat today? Fast food for sure. And if it's food at home, then we put too much spice in it, we overcook things, we put it in the fridge for too long. I'm talking about vegetarians now. I'm talking on this level. What to speak of all the other diets that are on this planet. Eating well, pranic food that gives vitality to the body and the mind. Today's society, not only is it hard to get good quality food because of all the hormones and the pesticides that are put on the plants, we then react, oh, it's an organic product, I've got to pay more. I don't think so. I'll take the cheaper one, thanks, which is full of pesticides, etc. Eating. People say, I know what karma is, I know what cause and effect is, but still I'll eat what I feel like eating, rather than what's of benefit. And then exercise. There's a thing called, I call it the duck waddle, where particularly sometimes you see women have got too big in the hips, they haven't exercised, and when they walk, they just walk like this. They kind of go like, they can't go like this. They have to bring around their legs. Beg your pardon? The duck waddle. It's a new kind of walking. Exercise. The home of yoga. The Vedas are the home of yoga. The Bhagavad Gita is called the Yoga Shastra, the scripture of yoga. From there comes what is proper exercise, what is proper diet. Ayurvedic principles come from there. And so, when people say, I know about cause and effect, the two simple ones of eating well and moving well, forgotten. What to think of thinking well. It sounds like I'm scolding. I have no right to scold anybody. I am not scolding. I am just saying how things are. And thinking well, I'll follow my advice. Who you mean my advice? I'll do what I want to do. Pardon? I'm going to do what I want to do, or what my wife tells me at least, or what my husband tells me, depending on what role play you want. I don't want to be bound by paradharma, having to, think before you speak. I can never think before I speak. What kind of a thing is that? You mean I have to think before I speak? You mean I have to do Rup Dhyan and keep the divine presence with me? No, it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. I haven't got time for that. And then you get into your 50s, and then your 60s, and then your 70s, if you are lucky to live that long. And then you start to panic. And then you go, oh no, what's the point of panicking? Next time. So you see, the intellect is faulty. Thinking yourself to be the body when you're the Atma, taking that to be permanent which is impermanent, looking for happiness where it is not. You could sit every day for 5 minutes and just reflect on those three things. And then look at your life and say, well, what am I doing to promote understanding of these qualities? So you see, Seva is a self-service. But when we say self-service, when the sages and the saints say self-service, they mean the service of the Atma to the Paramatma. When the Mahapurush, they say they feel sad when they see other people unhappy. And they feel happy when they see people happy. They are full of compassion, they are full of kindness, and they say, oh Jivatma, oh, whatever name you want to give yourself that your parents gave you of this particular body that will fade away in just a few minutes. Take the time that has been given to you and learn where your true interests lie. For the Guru says, the Mahapurush, I have not come here to make your life a misery. I have come here to ask you to put your mind where true love and happiness lies. And interestingly, Sri Krishna, Radha, the Guru as well, they are one and the same. They just say, I want you to be happy. And you're going to be happy by serving the soul of your soul, by making the soul of your soul happy. And when the soul of your soul is happy, then everything is given to you. Sri Krishna said, Ye yata mam prapadyante tanstadhaiva bhajamyaham. He said, it's like this. If you don't think of me, I can't think of you. I can't help you. Nakara tutvam nakaramani lokasya srijatip prabhuhu. If you say that you know where your own happiness lies and you're going to do what you want to do when you want to do, I can't help you. But, if you think of me, then my divine law, which can never be changed, it's immutable, it's a promise I give to every Jeev. If you think of me, I will and am thinking of you. If you love me, I will love you. If you cannot live without me, I can't live without you. If you give everything to me, your petty little material things, if you just say, I give up ownership for you, my pole star, my life is just you, and all the things that I have are in support of my loving you. If you do that, I will give you everything I have. Everything, everything. I will take you beyond Maya. I will bring you into the divine Vrindavan. I will give you the divine form. And if you understand about loving me with selflessness, Nishkam Prem, I'll give you the form of the gopi, the highest class of saint. So, today, Seva. When we talk about Seva, we do not talk about serving the world for the world's sake, for the indulgence of your body, your mind, and your intellect. No. We're talking about divine Seva. That has to be made clear in your mind. Material Seva, divine Seva. And then once you've got that understood, the divine Seva to Radha, Krishna and Guru, and if I increase the voltage of my Seva, automatically they increase the voltage of my love and experience for them. It's automatic. I just have to turn that way and mean it and nurture it, strengthen it. Radhe, Radhe, believing, oh Radhe, Radhe. Just as you say Radhe, Krishna is happy because he loves hearing the name Radhe. Radha becomes happy because she sees Krishna is happy in hearing her name. Just going Radhe, Radhe makes the divine couple happy, like this. And then let the body go when it goes. Let it expire when its time is up. Because if you invest in Seva towards the divine, then the promise is it will carry over into your next life. You will carry that gold, that pure jewels of bhakti, of Seva, into your next life. The Guru will manifest again in front of you because he cannot stay away, Impossible. And in your next life, if you haven't completed it in this life, next life, Guru will come and serve you, to teach you again to serve the divine, which is the real being, the Atma with the Paramatma, Ansh with Anshi. And then the job will be done. But this idea, I'll just indulge and buy myself a new that and a new this and go there and relate there. This idea, we have done it to death. We have done it and done it and done it and done it and done it. It's time to wake up from it. This is the gift of Seva. And this is the first talk of 3. We'll build on it. But it is the lifeblood. It's the jeev, it's the pranadhana of your being. It's got to take a camera like a lens that's out of focus and put it sharp in focus, and you'll see clearly the truth of these words. So I'll ask Carmen to finish with a kirtan so that we can reflect on the essence of this talk, meaning the essence of your life. Reflect on it. Invite again, as we started the program, by Sri Radha Krishna manifesting in front of you. They're here. Bring them to life. Don't keep them encaged in whatever materials these murtis are made of. Don't do that. and have Maharaji up, standing up and moving and dancing and singing and weaving amongst you. Open the heart and try not argue for your limitations of this little existence, and open it to the divine influence. This is Seva. Oh, my beloved, when I see you dancing in happiness, it thrills me that you're so happy. And Radha says, yes, because from every pore of my body, divine bliss is flowing. Welcome, O Gopi. So let us do kirtan with these beautiful thoughts in our hearts and minds, and that'll bring today's program to a conclusion. Ladli Lali Ki Jai.
Radhe Radhe Govinda, 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 Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe 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 Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe 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 Radhe Govinda, Sat Chit Ananda, Radhe Radhe Govinda, Sat Chit Ananda, Radhe Radhe Govinda, राधे 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 गोविंद 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 राधे 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 राधे गोविंद
Ladli